base. And so, take. And now take. And this is an easy end game. So with pawn breakthrough and stuff. So, yeah. Let's see here. And Yuran mentioned one thing. Something I didn't see. So here, page 2. Yes. Okay, so yeah, after this, I don't know what would white do here. King f7 or king f8. Yeah, you want to take a check, but king f7. Let's see. Let's follow a friend. Okay, so the answer I said was king f8. Let's go back. King f8 at least puts everything on dark squares and does the same thing. And should our bishop want to go to f7, it can. A little zigzag, and then check d5. I probably, that's the thing. I mean, okay, so king f8. Now let's say just b3. Then takes here. I guess yeah, that would probably be a good reason. Yeah, that's good to point out because if the king was on f7, then white would have to force a queen trade and probably could maybe hold because this is not a lot of weaknesses in white's structure. Rather than in this instance, it's mainly two pawns with 4-3 majority on the queen side, but I'm sure the king can rush over there. So. Yeah, so here, that's a good play. Black wants to play queen takes c5, but that's up. Queen d4, check, king h2, king f8. So, we can take this pawn without having queen check. So yeah, that's good. Thanks for showing that. That's good to point out. It's starting to take this pawn and also that pawn. So, so after king f8, let me see, I'm trying to remember the moves. Yeah, so white plays c4, bishop f5, and then g4. Just, blindly attacking that pawn. b1, a3, king g3. No, wait. Oh, wait, bishop e4. There, check, here, g7, d2, e5, there. Now take, double up the pawn. So this is what ruined white's pawn structure in the endgame. And so now everything, g5 to secure these pawns. Race opposition, but really doesn't matter. Right now, there's still bishops on board. So, but race towards the center of the position with the king, guard the dark squares, and then little king dance. So this part, this part here, this bishop in game right here, where you move the bishop back, or bishop f3, bishop d2. It just basically, I think you're trying to figure out the timing. Is h6 push is one free tempo, a6 push is another free tempo that you have, white has as a luxury. And so here you just want to figure out the right timing to do all these moves. Now bishop c4. So now d5 is hang. And so take, d5 check. Pawn breakthrough, 2 versus 1. Pass pawns, connect the pass pawns. King's best place. Queen, mate. So, alright. So that's the bishop. That's basically the bishop. And so just recap everything. This is part 2 of the bishop video. Basically understanding how to use your bishops. The previous video explained the good bishop, bad bishop, active bishop, the basics. This one's more about practical examples. So The first two that we did was probably just like opposite color bishop, try to restrict your opponent's bishop with your own pawns, which effectively, you know, puts your bishop on the better square. Um, and then the next position was opening up the fiend shadow bishop by stacking a pawn and opening up the long diagonal. And this final one is a lot of positioning the pawns on the opposite color of your bishop. Naming black did was put everything on dark squares rather than on white squares, which is what white did. Trade off rooks to stop any mating attacks. Keep the queens on just to get some threats going to make sure that white puts his pawns on light squares, and then go for the end game, which was easily won by black. So, all right. So, any questions about this last position? Any questions? All right. So, just another afternoon stream. Thank you guys for watching. Bishop. I'm going to maybe either probably tomorrow or sometime soon. I'll probably do something about knights. So we talked about the bishops and big open boards. We're going to do knights afterwards, and then we'll just figure out, should we do bishops or do we do knights? Which one's better? I mean, the generic answer is, well, knights are better in close position, bishops are better in open position, but it depends on the specific position. So we have a couple examples from yours truly, someone's book. So, all right, and otherwise, thank you guys for watching. All right, bye bye.